The whole thing of being on a high-rise and fire and no way to get out, it's the kind of story that, you know, it was huge.
And the first thing we started finding was bodies. We went to finding the bodies and moving them out.
And one of the very good friend of mine, she got stuck in the window, was trying to get out.
Chilling reflections of a day many people in Montgomery will never forget. Back in 1967, the upscale Dales Penthouse restaurant was a favorite among businessmen and politicians, especially because of the beautiful rooftop view. Jesse Williams was a 22-year-old cook at Dale's restaurant in '67. He was one of the first to spot the fire one cold Tuesday night.
And the fire was in the laundry bag. And there was a gentleman back there, you know, like he was trying to put it out, but it's got out of hand, so I went to get the fire extension and tried to get it out, and it just got bigger and bigger.
The fire started in the cloakroom where customers' coats were stored. When workers noticed the blaze was getting out of control, they dialed 911. Former Montgomery District Fire Chief William McCord was a captain at the time. His crew was the first to arrive on the scene.
I told him, I said, get the extinguisher out of the car and come on with me. There's some fire up there. And of course, there was a lot of fire up there. It wasn't just a little bit.
It was so cold that night until when the fireman was shooting the water up to try to put it out. They weren't equipped for the fire, though. Then the water was freezing when he hit the ground.
In just minutes, intense smoke began rushing into the restaurant. Williams quickly began urging customers to get on the elevator. He was able to make 2 trips to the ground floor, ultimately leading 26 men and women to safety.
It wasn't that I was trying to be a hero. I just was trying to help people, you know. And then, well, maybe I was in the right place at the right time. Yeah.
Those customers escaped the building just in the nick of time. Many others sought refuge on the balcony until the blaze was extinguished. But there were 25 others who were not as fortunate.
Oh, it's an awful memory to see all them people trying to get out that window. And then, of course, the smoke, the heavy smoke overcame them, and they died right there in that area.
Among the list of the dead, former Public Service Commissioner Ed Pepper and his wife Ann. Most of the people who died were workers at the restaurant.
You could come out and sit out here, and they had tables. I mean, you sit out here and you could have drinks and all that.
This is the first time Jesse Williams has returned to Dale's Penthouse since that tragic night 40 years ago. The chilling images of the blaze and the devastation it left behind are still fresh in his mind.
Well, we open, it goes straight across. This is where the flame came.
A lot has changed in the 40 years since the Dales Penthouse restaurant tragedy. What was once known as the Walter Bragg Smith apartment building is now called Capitol Towers. But what will never change are the memories of the lives lost that cold February night.
It'll always be Walter Bragg Smith and where the fire was, and you remember those people you knew who died there, and it was just a horrendous night.
You don't never know what you would do in a situation like that. And I was just having the Lord was with me. That's all I can say, the Lord was on my side.